There's a British soccer lady whose name is Alisha Lehmann. I am told she's very young. She's 24 years old. She is called the sexiest soccer star in the world. I had never heard of her before this news story, but she gives me a little hope for soccer, which I have very low hope for, because women's soccer is not known for its glamour. It's known mostly for Megan Rapinoe. And this lady is very nice looking. And she just came out on a podcast and said that she was offered more than $100,000 to spend the night with a very well-known celebrity. She said, the message said, I will pay Alisha 100,000 Swiss francs to spend a night with her. But my answer was, no way. And just 100,000? And 100,000 Swiss francs is around $110,000. It's almost 1-to-1 Swiss francs to USD. And she's a very nice looking lady. I know. She is a nice looking lady. But, and I'm a married man, and I try not to think of other ladies. But I tried to think about this circumstance, this very, very well-known actor, or not actor, just a celebrity of some sort or another, who she has not yet named. And I thought, would that really be fun? Would that really be, even if she's a really pretty lady, would it really be fun to pay this lady $100,000 and then, have some moments of physical pleasure, and then you're done with it and that's it? Would you feel good after that? Even if she's super duper hot, would you? I don't think I would feel good after that. Even if I had $1 billion to burn, I think that would not be great. There's an old line in Hollywood about prostitution and why rich, famous, successful people will go to prostitutes. And the line is attributed to Cary Grant. Or is it Cary Grant or Clark Gable or I don't know, who knows, some old Hollywood guy. And the line is, you don't pay the prostitute to come over. You pay the prostitute to go home. In other words, yeah, you're a big movie star, you could attract a woman with a wink and a smile, but that's the point, because then they all want something from you. Whereas, if you pay a hooker, in this case, if you turn a soccer star into a hooker, then they go home and they won't expect anything from you. But is that really fun, or does that just make you an animal? And you get your physical gratification, and you do whatever weird thing kind of titillates you, and then I think at some point you remember that the woman is a person with a soul and like reason, and is judging you. Even if you pay her $200,000, you say, hey, here's $100,000 for the sex, and here's another $100,000 not to judge me, please, and for me to still be an upright person. But it doesn't work that way. The very fact that you have done that diminishes you, and diminishes her, and diminishes everybody. And she made the right decision here. I'm glad she didn't take the money. But this is not merely a matter of personal choice or taste. We know that this stuff is bad. And normal, good societies that flourish recognize that it is the role of the political order and community to discourage people from doing weird stuff like this, and to encourage people to do good things that will give them good lives. If we can't do that for whatever reason, we're just ideologically, we've convinced ourselves we can't make decisions, we can't discriminate between good and bad and right and wrong. We just don't know. We don't know what our religion is. We don't know what we believe. We don't know what we think is moral. Then we have effectively ceased to be a country already. And we've still got, well, maybe the borders, I don't know. We've still got maybe some of the institutions that but if you can't do that, if you can't tell who you are and what you want and where you're going and what's good and what's bad, for all intents and purposes, you're no longer a country. Boy, what a great clip that was. Now, hey, ring that bell. Subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.